Good morning. Welcome to Flack Memorial. We're glad you chose to worship with us this morning. Go ahead and stand with me as we begin our worship service with Blessed Be Your Name. Blessed be your name in the land that is plentiful, where your streams of abundance flow. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name when I'm found in the desert place. Though I walk through the wilderness, blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be your name when the sun's shining down on me, when the world's all as it should be. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name on the road marked with suffering, though there's pain in the offering. Blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. You give and take away. You give and take away. My heart will choose to say, Lord, blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. You give and take away. You give and take away. My heart will choose to say, Lord, blessed be your name. You may be seated.
Good morning. I want to welcome you to springtime. It's already past 10:33. Spring arrived, has sprung. I don't know if that was daylight savings time or standard time, but spring is here, and we are rejoicing in that. Today is actually the first day of spring, Chris. I should have wished you happy spring when you got in the car. Some announcements to let you know about this morning. First of all, glad you're here to worship with us. Those of you joining us online, we welcome you also. Some announcements to let you know about. First of all, live screen coming April the 5th here at the church, and there are registration sheets in the foyer on the table. You can pick one of those up if you choose to participate in that. Also coming in April the 9th, the Tortoise and Hare Run, Roll, Walk to benefit the Good Samaritan, and there's information in your folder about that. You can go online to goodsamaritancenter.com/5walk and register. And if you want to join the FLAC team, you type in the word FLAC. And if you want a t-shirt, you need to register by March 25th, which is this coming Friday. If you're interested in joining our church, we're going to spend, and we will spend about 4 weeks going through some things, and then welcoming people into the fellowship of the church. Heartland Conference is hosting a session on evangelism at Prairie Ridge on Saturday, April 23rd. I have a letter that I can put up that gives you the breakdown of the times of the session. It will be over at noon. It starts at 8:30, and the Prairie Ridge will be providing childcare for those who have children that will be attending. If you are familiar with the old Campus Crusade for Christ organization, they've changed their name to Cru, and a young lady by the name of Michelle Inman will be coming and speaking in that session. So if you're interested in that, honing your skill to share the faith, then you can certainly attend that on Saturday, the 23rd of April at Prairie Ridge. Also, there's did I say members? Okay. Anyone? Anyway, we have a letter with a breakdown on it. We'll post it on the bulletin board out there so you can see what's going on a little more. You have it, but I'm going to put this up anyways. No excuse. Now, pre-wrap candy container out there in the foyer for the children's Easter egg hunt. If you want to bring pre-wrapped candy and drop it off, you can do that. The kids will enjoy that on the 17th of April. And then finally, the Hospice Volunteers. If you would be interested in helping as a hospice volunteer, there is a telephone number you can contact. Her name is Kathy Fetters, and there's some training involved in that. Excellent way to reach out to your community and those who are caregivers and give them a small break also. Friday, we had our community blood drive here at the church, and 46 donors registered to donate blood and save a life. That's pretty good, 46. So thanks to everyone who donated blood. Glad you're here this morning. Would you stand and welcome one another?
Give thanks to the Lord, our God and King. His love endures forever. For he is good, he is above all things. His love endures forever. Sing praise, sing praise. With a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, his love endures forever. For the life that's been reborn, his love endures forever. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever. Forever. From the rising to the setting sun, his love endures forever. And by the grace of God, we will carry on. His love endures forever. Sing praise, sing praise, sing praise, sing praise. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever. Forever. You may be seated. Okay, the next song we're going to do is Wonderful Words of Life. Sing them over again to me, wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty see, wonderful words of life. Words of life and beauty, teach me faith and duty. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Christ the Blessed One gives to all wonderful words of life. Sinner, list to the loving call, wonderful words of life. All so freely given, wooing us to heaven. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Sweetly echo the gospel call, wonderful words of life. Offer Savior, sanctify forever. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Okay, the last song we're going to do this morning before the pastor comes up is Shout to the Lord. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength, let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the work of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength, let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the work of your hands. Forever I love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the work of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you.
Okay, Gail, you can go downstairs. Kids, you can follow her. So what is the promise that we have? for many people, it's an unanswered question. This morning, as we continue our reflection during the Lenten season, we want to take a look at, again, the question, why is Jesus going to Jerusalem? I'm getting ready. I'm not going to sing to you, don't worry. A number of years ago, there was a commercial on television by the United States Army. They posed this interesting question or statement, and it was, "Be all you can be." A recruitment tool to have people join the armed services. Found it an interesting line to use. The implication of the statement is that perhaps you are not all you can be. Of course, we're all thankful that people answer that call. But it was just the idea that one of the principles of advertising is to create a sense of dissatisfaction. And that was a very able line to say, maybe you're not all that you want to be, and we can help you achieve that goal, whatever it might be. Of course, my brain, as my family will tell you, works in strange ways. And then I thought of Shakespeare's classic line, to be or not to be. And of course, as you go on with the quote, it's, am I going to stand up and endure slings and arrows of life, or am I going to cave in and be passive and move on? And then I think of the line I hear today, you can be whatever you want to be. And in many ways, that's a true statement. If you desire to achieve a certain career or goal or whatever it might be, you can be that. And then I think of the first lie in human history. That was believed. Here's our dilemma. You see, the serpent said to Eve, God knows that when you eat of it, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, your eyes will be opened. And notice what he says next. You will be like God. I find it interesting in the earliest verses of God's word to us, he tells us there's something you will never be. You cannot be. You cannot be God. And there's our dilemma. And by our, I mean all of humanity. You see, the temptation was you can be God. Not above him, but like him. You're right there. There is no answering to God because you'll be just like him. By the way, go read Isaiah 14:14 through 16. Because that's the indictment that God gives to Lucifer. Son of the morning star is what Lucifer means. Son of the morning star. His pride brought him so low, but it was all because he didn't want to be greater than God. He just wanted to be like God. He wanted to be co-regent, co-ruler. And so, there's our dilemma. It's a corporate dilemma of all of fallen humanity, and it's an individual dilemma. It's true of all of us individually. When we sang this morning about God's faithfulness, the first thing I thought of was the weeping prophet Jeremiah, who wrote in the book of Lamentations, in the middle of his lamentation for his own countrymen and his own nation, and then for himself, he went back to one thing that was constant. And he writes there in Lamentations 3, "Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning new mercies I see." If there's one thing that is absolutely consistent in all of man's dilemma from Adam and Eve on, it is that God is a compassionate, forgiving, long-suffering, merciful God. And even when his creature decided in arrogance and pride to disobey and try and assume only the role that God reserves for himself, do we discover that morning by morning, sunrise by sunrise, God is a merciful God. If you want to know what our dilemma looks like, you can go to Isaiah 64:6. Jot it down in your memory. I just want to read it to you this morning because here's God's assessment when he comes in the cool of the day in Genesis 3. Here's God's assessment of what has happened to Adam and Eve. And I read to you from Isaiah 64 and verse 6. "For all of us have become like one who is unclean." The Hebrew word means defiled, corrupted. "And all our righteous deeds are like a filthy garment." Stop there. If you remember the Genesis account of Adam and Eve's rebellion and disobedience, you know they tried to cover up their nakedness. They were ashamed when they disobeyed God and violated his character.